and welcome. It's Julie Cube. I'm here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. Oh, I'm just gonna paint on this nice little canvas and give myself a nice little enjoyment time in my art room, and that's what I suggest to anybody that follows me, is you do not have to be an artist or such. You just have to want to spend some time, family, friends, or just yourself, having a good time and enjoying time in the art room. So I've just coating a bit of white on here. I've got a little bit of a plan that I want for this. Try something, a different composition. So I'm going to just spread this white out and about. Bear with me. That will be sufficient, I think. Just wanted to create a little bit of a different background, so I'm going to give a I'll find it here, little squirt of my champagne gold, which is 50% metallic gold, 50% silver. So it's just, I'm just creating a background for the piece I have in mind. You'll get the gist in a minute, but it's quite nice on its own. I like it. So I'm gonna get my little blower. I'm gonna just blow this and create a kind of different background. I like it. I really do like it. Okay, another plan. Stan for the center. So. This is gonna do a composition, so I'm gonna just give it a bit of a wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So that was the crimson red, and this is a nice bright orange that I like adding a good chunk of yellow to brighten it up even further. But love it, love it, love it. Of course it wouldn't be, put another citrus colour in there, this nice bright yellow. So remember, it's your art, your rules, your way. Just relax. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks about what you're doing. This is your time. Absolutely is your time for joy. Put in a bit of my Berry Delicious, which this one I've made quite dark. So I usually make it out of phthalo blue, add a good dob of dark red, and if you want it to go even more cherry colour, then a dob of black. So I don't measure or weigh things, so I couldn't tell you exact measurements, I'm sorry. But this is what I've got going on here. Now, I might put a good bit of gold in there, because that always makes it, the metallic in the gold always makes it shimmer when it's dry. So I find that very nice thing to add. So now we go. You can use any colour to swipe. Today I am using, go away fly, a black, because what I intend doing with it will hopefully not show much of a black, but bear with me. So I think I will use a piece of soft plastic file divider to swipe, but I just want it, so I will cut it because I don't want to swipe all this other bit. So these soft plastic file dividers you get from any Officeworks store, or that's where I got them from, and I just find them the absolute perfect tool for swiping. Oh, look at those colours already. Take that over the edge, wipe your little plastic. There's like gems and crystals all coming up there beautifully. Just nice and slow, draw it down. And kind of begin to get my idea that I had in mind, I hope. Okay, so I'm going to give that a go over with my heat torch. So that, and giving that a blow over with the heat torch actually like can disperse any air bubbles in there, and also helps the paint absorb into the canvas. Now, my next little bit, I'm going to use my bendy straw. I am going to use just one colour because I want the colours that are already there underneath to show themselves. But this black will hopefully just be like the border around it. Let's give it a go. Let's see what we get. See the colours all come through beautifully. Oh, and you're getting you see all the colours in there. That's gorgeous. I'll go on with that. Or I might even try some of that dark purple. Let's see how we go here with the dark purple. Give that a blow about. Oh, I think I like that even better. Because that one's sort of gone into a million cells, because that black that I put on it just got Floetrol in it, but this colour hasn't. So I will do one in the centre there, and I might go over this here, see how we get this lovely effect. I will be putting some more detail in those flower bursts. Of course I will. I'm going to, I've got an itchy nose. Always when I blow with the straw I get an itchy nose. I'm going to blow up a balloon. I did have one blown up, but overnight it is deflated. I don't know if I just don't do the belly button thing up tight enough. So grab myself another balloon. I just find it the best tool for creating a detailed effect. Oops, sorry, excuse me. Oh, Julie, you are silly. Okay, I'm gonna get the balloon art magic. Just hold the belly button of the balloon. Just make sure the balloon isn't blown up that much that it still feels nice and squidgy. So give it a real good firm kiss. Oh, yes, you can put that onto another canvas if you have one available, which I don't have one available. Okay, you can put that onto cardstock, which I do have available, I thought, yeah. I've got some cardstock here. Hang on, I'll put it the other way around. I'll show you after I've done it. So I'm going to wipe that. I'm going to press in the balloon, kiss. There you go. I'm going to put it on the cardstock. I'll show you when I've finished because I can't hold these up. So it's just like kissing. I've got all those kisses on that cardstock. See, it's already bendy, but I'll leave it flat to dry. Rightio. Another. Just wipe the balloon off in between those kisses, so you don't go back in and get it all muddy again. So I think I'll just hit the center of that one again. Yep. And the center of that one again. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll come back in here with a little wiggle out. It's just a little chopstick. You can use all sorts for your tools. So it just gives a like 3D floating effect, I find, in there. And I love this golden shimmering background. That's beautiful. Ooh, I think that is yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I don't think I want to do much more to the actual bits and bobs. I'm just going to go back in with a tiny balloon into the center. It always gives like a really nice finish in the center, another smaller detail with the balloon kiss. I couldn't achieve this if I was trying to hand paint it. I just couldn't. I know there's maybe many that can, but I can't, so I'm just showing you the alternate. Now, I was thinking of blowing some of those edges out too, but let's just give it a try. Beautiful colours, that just softens it all up. I love it. I love this background. You can have it any way you choose, that way. Ooh, I really like that. I really like that. I'll bring you down for a close-up, see what you think. So here we are. I think it is super duper gorgeous. Jack and the Beanstalk reminds me of the beanstalk. You can go up the pretty way. I love it. I'm actually glad that I blew those edges out. Just softens up the edges a little. Flowers look beautiful. Certainly love that background. Look at the absolute gems and crystals that are in there. It's a feel good one. I really hope that you guys enjoyed that and you give this a go. If you haven't tried this very easy acrylic fluid art pouring, if you're looking for beginners videos, go to my playlist on click on the Jilly Cube Art. My main channel has playlists, click on them and you'll see beginners videos when you'll find mixing your paints, prepping your canvases, what pouring mediums to use. It's all there, and also videos that show you how to do everything. All right, my lovelies, please take care. Remember, if you're feeling sad, lonely or depressed, please ring a family member or a friend, or if that isn't available to you, a helpline. There's so much going on in the world, so much unrest and so much uncertainty for lots of people in lots of countries. And it is just quite a sad time at the moment. So go and take something up that gives you pleasure. Art is mine, or playing in my art room, doing my little bit for myself to make me feel better. So say bye for now. Take care.